Hey guys, so the live stream is over about an hour ago, so this is the recap. Alright, so first of all, unfortunately, we will not be getting P3. P3, I think it's called P3, right? Is the main character of Atomic Heart, but we technically are playing him, but you don't really see him because it's the first person view. Yeah, so, but we won't be getting him. So instead, we will be getting the twins. So they look like Lucy. All right, they are double afflators, Mineral and Star, and they are conduit team. Okay, so conduit, they have this certain set of incantation that you can select, and then you use energy, and it will use the incantation based on the energy that we have selected. So for these twin, they have two sets, right? So you can select the star one, what you want to use, the mineral one, what you want to use, then you use the energy to trigger the corresponding skills. Okay, so that's how they should work. So their gameplay is basically, you just select the energy, then they do a series of attack. They can end up doing a lot of attack, and then you will gain harmonization, which is their moxie. They don't have moxie, so it's called harmonization. Then they will cast their ultimate when harmonization is full. And since they are considered as two units, so it is like you have a four-man team. Now you have the fourth unit, which is actually considered as two. So technically you have five. So they will grant the team +1 AP, and this +1 AP should work together with like Flutter Page +1 AP, so you can have up to 6 AP if you bring Flutter Page together with them. Okay, and because again they are considered two characters, so you get +2 to spell dot limit as well. Hence, this allowed them to equip two exclusive side cube. I assume that exclusive here is their side cube. Okay, so you can equip two. But if you are using some other people's side cube, then you only can equip one. So do correct me if I'm wrong, because I think that's what I saw in the live stream. So in this patch, there will be Conduit, which is a new gameplay, there will be a new tuning, but it's weird because the CN version get this new tuning in 3.7 when they get Coppelia. So I'm not sure if we are getting, this tuning right in, within this 21 days. But if you can, it's just 21 days anyway, and we will be getting the new patch and we will get the new tuning then. So I guess maybe we have to suffer for 21 days. I do not know. Okay, but it is what it is. Then we will be getting a free A5 fully upgraded side cube, and there will be a material that you can use to instantly level up the side cube as well. But as from the live stream, there should be two side cube for them. And for the banner, it's just like the Assassin's banner during the previous collab. So 100 pools, then you can choose a copy. This copy that we choose is not part of your PT. So what I mean here is that, let's say, worst case scenario, you pull 70, you lost 50-50, you pull another 70, you finally get the twin, but at the 100 pool, you should be able to select one more. So which means if you invest 140 pool, you should get at least P1. Okay, if you invest 160, you should at least get P2. Right? This is a worst case scenario. So if you want to get P5 in the worst situation, you just need 280 pools. You can get them P5. Right? One thing is that if you are not really interested in getting the twins portrait, you can actually select another thing, which is the suitcase impression. And this is random whether you get beast, star, plant, it's random on which afflators you get. But the one that you get, you can select all the characters associated to that afflators. So if you don't have Marsha and you get the beast, then you are in luck because you can select Marsha. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty good, this one. Unless you have already a lot of characters, then getting, either one of this selector is pretty good. Okay, I think it's pretty good. So if you like, maybe you pull 40 pools. I mean, not 40. 40 is a bit far. Let's say you pull up to 80 pool or 90 pool and you already get the twins. So the question here is, should you drop another 10 pool just to get the selector? I think it's pretty worth it if you are really close. But if you're like 50 pulls in and you already got the twin, then I guess you don't waste another 50 pull just to get this selector. But to be honest, it is pretty tempting because you might get another copy of the twin, or you might lose to some characters, but at the same time at 100 you will still get the selector. So you are kind of like, you know, getting more 6-star per pool that you invest in compared to the normal pools. Okay, so if you do have some resources, I guess it doesn't hurt too much to try. So that's all about the pools for the tween. We will be getting another character, which is Nora. It's a 4-star character, and she has the ability to store precast. So if you don't use the precast, she will store it. And when she uses ultimate, she will regenerate all the precast at a higher rank. So this is very good if you use it with Winsong. We do not know yet how good is that, or rather we use a 6-star support will be even better. But yeah, she was showcased to go with Winsong because Winsong does precast. You keep it next turn, you use ultimate, and then Winsong use ultimate as well. That would generate a lot of Winsong's precast that you can unleash using her ultimate. So in that case, which means you don't have to move Winsong's card around just to merge and retain it in the spell dock, and you will not be flooding up your spell dock if you use Winsong with Nora. And having that said, Winsong will be getting Euphoria, and there will be Euphoria for Lopera as well. I will comment more about this to Euphoria in a later video, but I am pretty excited about this to Euphoria. And lastly, even though it's just 21-day patch, we are getting quite a lot of reward. First of all, there is free subscription. We should get this tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. And there will be free 10 Unilocks. You can already claim this now in the game, so do that, please. Nora will come with 5 copies, so you can instantly max out Nora's portrait. Then there will be some discount on the garment. And then there will be the Decathon where you can do 10 pulls for free in the Twins banner. So which means I mentioned 280 pull, yes, but from you yourself maximum will be 270 because this 10 is considered free. Then there will be also the daily login up to 10 pulls as well. Okay, so overall you are getting 45 summons in total from this 21-day collaboration. So alright, that's all for this video. I will be analyzing the kit because I think the information is already there, and I will do a separate video for each of these new characters. Wait, no, it's for the Tween, Nora, Winsong, Euphoria, and Lopera Euphoria. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and a good day. Goodbye.